If you've ever wanted to step inside a fantasy world where you help shape the story, this one is for you, you guys. Dungeons & Dragons is coming to the AT&T Performing Arts Center in a live interactive stage show that blends theater and gaming and comedy and adventures. So here to tell us so much more is cast member Cassidy and fan favorite performer Jack. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
So glad to have you guys here. Okay, so you're gonna have to spill all the tea because we need to know exactly what Dungeons & Dragons is. I know it's super popular and it has been for a very long time. And so for anyone who doesn't know, how is everything coming together as far as it being on stage?
Yeah, absolutely. So Dungeons & Dragons is what we refer to as a tabletop role-playing game, which means everyone plays a character and effectively you roll the dice to see what happens in the story. So what we do is we bring that to the stage. It's all improvised every night, so it's a brand new story every single time. So even if you've seen the show before, if you come to see it again, it's going to be a completely different experience.
How cool is that? Let me ask you from you guys' perspective though, because you're doing a different show every day. How is that different from maybe traditional theater? I'm sure you dabbled in that a bit before you got into this space. And so does it feel different for you guys?
Well, honestly, it's more fun for us because every show is completely different. I've seen the show as a fan 5, 6 different times. I think the second viewing is actually the best one.
Really?
But then as a performer to get to act it out, I'm playing a different character every night. The storyline is different every single night. It's a fantastic time.
They are really keeping you guys on your toes. I like it. Okay, so Cassidy is one of the original cast members, and you're also a dungeon master. You'll have to explain exactly what that role is and what role you play in the game. What is it like guiding a live audience through a story where literally anything can happen?
Yeah, I will say that that's probably my favorite part of the show is how interactive it is with the audience. Yeah. So as the dungeon master, I do kind of sort of guide the players through the experience, and as an audience member, you also get to participate.
Ooh.
You play along on your phone, you play mini games, you get to make decisions on behalf of the characters. And as much as the show relies on the actors making decisions in character, so much of it comes from the audience shouting out suggestions, coming on stage to play games with us. It is completely dependent upon the energy that the audience brings to the stage.
Oh my God. Okay, so it's almost, I'm glad that we have a dungeon master because it's almost like organized chaos in a way.
Exactly that.
I like, but also the fact that the audience members get to get involved and there's a phone app in order to participate. I mean, my goodness, there's so many different ways to go about this. And so I want to play if we have a little time. Cassidy and Jack are here. Why not get a little tutorial? You brought the dice here. Let's break it down. Show me how to get involved. I'm not a dungeon master, but I'll be whatever you need me to be.
Absolutely. So this is our dice we like to refer to as the decider, as in it will decide your fate.
Oh boy.
So the dungeon master would create a scenario. Let's say, for example, you are in a fight with Jack.
Okay.
And maybe you're trying to intimidate him away to get him to scare off.
Okay.
So you would make an intimidation roll.
Okay.
You seem pretty strong, so let's say you have a +3.
Girl, I do
so you want to give the decider a roll. We'll add a 3 to it and see if you can scare Jack away.
Okay, so I give it a roll?
Give it a roll, baby.
All right, here we go, y'all. Ooh, I want to roll it for real.
You can do it. You can do it.
Let's do this. Come on.
Ooh, good toss. Good technique.
Here we go. Okay. Oh my gosh. I thought I was about to get a 13. An
11 plus 3 for a 14. I think that's pretty successful.
Is that pretty good?
You would scare Jack off.
Heck yeah, I scared Jack off. Jack, come on now. Go on. I like this. This is so much fun, even for the people that get to sit in the audience and see their actual ideas play out on stage. But even for you guys, like I just got involved in and I'm like, okay, what's next? You know what I mean? So much fun. Okay, now is this show for everyone? Is it for all ages? Is it a specific demographic that we should know about?
I think this show is whether you have played Dungeons & Dragons for 30 years, whether you have never played Dungeons & Dragons, it is for you, and it's largely all ages. Every now and then we might have a little, slightly irreverent joke, but bring the kids, they'll be fine.
There we go. Very good. Thank you guys so much for coming on and hanging out with us. I feel like most of us have heard of Dungeons & Dragons, but now you guys, we actually know the behind the scenes of it. This was so much fun. Dungeons & Dragons, the 20-sided Tavern is happening now through February 1st at the Wiley Theater. To learn so much more and to get those tickets, go to attpac.org/events. Thank you guys again for joining me this morning.